Okay, this is my second attempt at recording this, because last time there must have been a conflict with the configs, because we got raided by massive raid with outlanders with guns, which shouldn't be allowed in this config set. I had already previously loaded with the config set, and then I also force loaded it with the options that Samuel gives you in the mod pack, so hopefully there's no problems there. Anyway, we got Patterson as well helping us research. He has level 6 research with a double passion, which should be pretty good. Now let's increase the amount of stone blocks we're making, just so we can get this Granland Shrine up and running, because we have one Claw Dryad, but I would like more. I don't know how much score this gives. Make sure Anteater isn't starving, and he's gonna cheer her up a little bit, because she is depressed from losing her role, and she can't move, and she's in pain. Hopefully, I know it sounds bad, but hopefully the old age just gets her, because she's pushing 70, and with tribal tech, that is a very long life. We are going to soon finish candle making. Before everyone goes to bed, let's get a tribal gathering, and I just hope that we get a wild man. Encouraging, but no wild man. Well, that's fine. It's just a little mood buff. I'm also going to build some leather drums, and if people get too unhappy, like Buffalo is getting, we can boost their mood with a little bit of a dance party. Alright, we have got the Granland Shrine underway. Mendez is a shoot frenzy. Cool. Orange is making our ponchos and stuff. How's our conversion going? It's going pretty good. Soon we'll get another decrepit old woman to join our ranks. Actually running out of wood. So let's chop some. A mad Panphasia, just these tiny little dinosaurs. Honestly, let's just have Omicron go deal with it. Where's it going? There we go, and the Claw Dryad helped. That's more leather. Let's palisade in this area. Alright, we completed this research. Now we can get obelisks. It's funny, it's blocking the text. Carvings, or basic cooking, which gives us fine meals. Let's go ahead and get that. Fine meals will be a great addition to our mood. We have lots of food from our fields. We're also getting psychoid, although we can't use it yet. Don't eat raw sheep milk. Or, sorry, drink. One of our yaks gave birth, so we have more yaks. Still have a lot of sheep. Alright, Bavesh, try and convert Patterson, although it's not going to do much, because your social skill is doo-doo. Anteater is getting more natural degradation, this time in her leg. Alright, we have a lot of limestone now, so let's use this on another Granland Shrine. This one's half finished, and we're making the blocks for the next one. Now, we should have also gotten a better stone cutting bench from this tech. Herbalist. Let's get an herbalist bench and a kiln, some fish from our traps. That's good, although we need more storage space. For now, let's just put more stuff on the ground. But once we harvest this hay, which we have done, we will build triple baskets in here. Let's also just like round out this room. And yeah. We're also going to make more baskets in here, bigger baskets, And these are gonna hold, they're gonna hold timber, stone blocks, and all our textiles, because that's what we will use in our workshop. We also need some hay cloth in order to get a loom. So we'll just do that for now. And yeah, we're growing more hay. We have some visitors. They have stuff to trade, so let's trade with them. Let's get their blueprints and sell them our abundant heal root. Actually, no, we can just sell this hornet honey, which we don't want. And let's buy some pemmican. There we go. Alright, right now we can't use this herbalist station for anything except smoke leaf joints, but it should work faster at it. Alright, Vasilo has been converted, and like I said, when they get converted and they're wild man, I'm just gonna recruit them. This person is, again, very old, but they have a shattered nose, chronic stomach and kidney disease, and a bunch of other things. But they bring high animal skill and good combat experience to the table, although I don't know how effective she's going to be in combat. She also has good intellectual. Alright, let's also get a loom in here. Again, we don't have the tech to use it, but we will soon. Across from here, let's get another primitive research bench. Omicron has reached level 15 construction. I want him to finish the shrine since he has a higher level, although Buffalo isn't bad either. Oh, Omicron can gain his expertise. What do we want Well, you can get infinite levels with this mod pack, so by the end he's probably going to have like level 35 construction. Flooring, repairing. Let's get building. That's just flat construction speed. Now look how much faster he's building. Anyway, you focus on that one. Yes, your recreation is deprived, but you can do that. Boom. Oh, this doesn't have quality. Well, either way, it is now in the healthy state and will give us another dryad. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, we're making more heavy tribal wear. And then let's actually make another set out of heavy dinosaur leather. That way it will give us much more protection. And like Buffalo, he needs to take that off. It's awful for you. Get it? Because it's awful quality. And yeah, now he's wearing the heavy dinosaur one, which actually gives, I think it's like, yeah, 40% protection. It's crazy with our tech. No metal or anything, just hide. A lot of what I'm cutting out is just people working, oh no, don't want to harvest those early, and setting up foraging, doing some hunting. Boring. I'll only show things if something interesting pops up. Which means these episodes are getting more streamlined. He's visiting the grave of this ram surrounded by animals. And he does not look impressed with it. He doesn't look impressed with anything ever. It's also harvesting our potatoes. Wow, up to 1,000 potatoes. They might all just rot. Yeah, we got 2 months before they start rotting. Alright, we're getting more hay, which we will use for more storage. We want just rows and rows of these baskets. Oh, we completed our research. Cool. Now we could get Republic Food Preservation, which gives us meat drying rack, although it takes iron. We would have to buy iron. Or primitive stone cutting. Well, we already have this, but this is added by Medieval Overhaul. Another thing that might be wrong with the configs. We're having access to these. Yeah, but not necessarily. Alright, well now we can start cooking fine meals, which is awesome. So let's keep at least 10 of those. This is a colony full of old people. You have nothing to do you, Orange? Well, let's assign more timber then. A war merchant from the Republic of Order. Well, let's see what they got for us. Oh yeah, we can sell some of our old stuff and this honey. A recurve bow. Do you also want these eggs? There we go. We're making hella money from trading. Maybe we had the trading meme. I don't know. I only want to reform our ideology once we hit a new era or something big happens. Can keep trying in vain to convert him, but since his social is the same level as his, he's not going to make any difference. Omicron is preparing some drums, and you know what? We are going to have our first Omicronic party, 100% expected quality. Campfire is not lit. Okay, now that we've fixed the issue with the fire, we should be able to host a party now. Hey, we've completed stone cutting as well, so a little celebration for that. While they're doing that, we have Neolithic storage, pottery, and tree sowing. Pottery could be interesting, but Neolithic storage would be better for us. Unforgettable. Now we have 22 development points. Yeah, we're over the cap. Anteater has even more degradation. She's 70 now. Oh, by the way, we got primitive stone cutting. Masonry table. Is that going to help or hurt our work speed? It's technically faster, so let's get the masonry table. Damn, dude, your mood is great. Everyone's mood is great because of that unforgettable party. Nuts. We're almost done with the second Granland Shrine, which will improve us to 4, but we still want more shrines. Porcupine is almost converted. The next visit from Omicron should do it. So, alright, what do we got? Food preservation or obelisk? Obviously food preservation. Like we just saw, a bunch of our meat keeps rotting away. We want that to not happen. You know what? I want to do a funny. I want to see if he can solo a Stegosaurus, and we'll bring Patterson and his shooty bang bang as backup. But I want to see what's going on a little nighttime expedition to smack a Stegosaurus with his club. Oh yeah, he easily solos that, even without the other guy helping him. He's just so powerful. It's just the strong melee damage gene is just so powerful. He's also a fast shooter, so if we gave him a gun, he'd be good at it. But right now, 11 melee strength, or 11 melee skill. Whew. Orange has compromised immunity. That's not too crazy. Alright, he's about to get converted and join our ranks. Oh, he has a trait. What is he? Either schizoid, refined palate, or desensitized, or bloodlust. Let's get bloodlust, because it could be pretty positive. Now, what are you good at? You're good at animals, plants, cooking. Let's have you do plants, since we already have a bunch of people with animals and cooking. He decided to put on the tarnished halberg. Okay. I don't even know where we got this, but sure, whatever you want, dude. Does he not care? No, he doesn't, because he has bloodlust. Okay, I guess that works. Let's give him a suitable melee weapon. Actually, since he already has medieval tech carrying him, let's give him a steel arming sword. Now he looks like a knight, even though he looks depressed. Orange also has cognitive decline. That's not good. Now she's in constant mind-shattering pain. At what point do we put her down? This is just torture. She can't move. She's only half conscious, and she's in extreme pain all the time. Even if her legs weren't damaged, she couldn't get up due to the pain. Here's a question. Okay, this is a bit crazy, but if you install wooden legs on her, would she still be in pain? Or would the pain go away? Now, this operation does have a chance to fail. We're using pretty bad medicine, but... well, she has no pain right now, but give Grandma wooden legs. We're working on another Granland Shrine. We're working away on food preservation, which will be important because we have a massive overabundance of food. I've overcorrected in making all these fields. Vassalo also has compromised immunity now. Yeah, these guys won't be with us for too long. Alright, we sort of need to make Porcupine a house. Whoopsie. Let's make him one on the edge here. No wonder he's upset. He's been sleeping outside on the ground. Oh, there's a little animal in our animal pen that shouldn't be in there. Die. Okay, so now we can specify which blocks we want to make with this thing. Ah, let's smash limestone rocks into flint. We can finally get flint here. I don't know how much flint that gives you. So in that case, we're gonna want any limestone we can find around the map. Because that's what we need to make bows and arrows. If you're wondering why I haven't made a bunch, inspired surgery. Could have used that earlier. Why I haven't made a bunch is because I simply couldn't get flint. Ah, meal shelf. Love that. Let's get a meal shelf. Vasallo also has cognitive decline. That's unfortunate. Well, better than having the meals on the floor. We now have them on a shelf. Now, Orange is getting natural degradation in her leg. Major. Huh. So efficiency 50%. Whereas, if we look in our test dummy here, Anteater, efficiency 60%. So actually, we're going to do some experimental prosthetics. We're going to give her a wooden right leg, because her old one is wasting away. Now, Patterson had inspired surgery. So let's briefly assign you to, where is it, surgeon. And we'll have you operate on her and give her a new leg, which is actually better than her old one, since she's just so old it's degraded so much. Boom. The Adeptus Mechanicus. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. That's what Orange is saying right now. Our research finished in the background while I wasn't looking. Berry cultivation would be useful for making desserts, so let's go ahead and do that. And then food preservation. Drying racks. Let's get some drying racks out here. Vasallo also has natural degradation of her rib cage. We cannot replace her rib cage. She's just going to be in severe pain. Yikes. Yeah, this is the problem with getting old people. They get old. Now, my theory about making her into basically a wooden stick figure worked. Her pain has gone down. And it seems sort of cruel, but I'm also going to do it to her left arm. Okay, so this creates dried meat. Let's also get dried fish. Orange. More natural degradation. Left shoulder. Welp. You know what? How efficient is the left arm? 60%. You're going back in. We got the Adeptus Wood Canicus. Hold on, finish this tribal wear first before you go under for surgery. Alright, here she is getting another wood limb in like 2 days. The previous anesthetic didn't even wear off before you put her back under. Wait, left shoulder. But left arm. Huh? That doesn't make much sense. Is the arm part, not the shoulder part? Okay, well then her manipulation is still going to be bad. Oh, another infestation. This one's over here. Okay, let's get our battle lines ready. Oh, this is worse than I thought. By a bit. If you back up, Porcupine will tank that. Bavesh will be in front of him. Omicron will tank with these. Buffalo will tank that. Let's get you guys at a distance, and let's see how this plays out. He actually has really good armor because he is wearing the heavy tribal wear, 40%, and then this guy has his hauberk, 50%, and Bavesh has his iron chest plate, 60%. So we actually have decent armor. See what happens here. Let's get the old person to back up. You get your spear out. This is absolute chaos. but it's working. Mendez is taking a few hits, but... Oh, let's get Buffalo to retreat a little bit. Alright. What's the damage? A few scratches. Nothing too major. I'd say we dealt with that right easily. You can go ahead and kill these hives, and the rest of you... There we go, we get a nice mood buff from beating all these bugs. Alright, we're producing dried meat. Takes a few days. And we're helping up our people. Nobody lost any limbs, which I'm really happy about. Let's make... Hold on, can we just make a small basket in the hospital where we're just going to keep herbal medicine? Okay, we are going to complete our next Grandland Shrine, which will give us another Dryad. Alright. I hate how I keep saying alright, but there we go. Now we can get... Need more shrines anywhere on the map. Anywhere on the map, well, then we can just get some smaller granite ones. Anyway, that next shrine done, got some more tech, defeated infestation. I think that's a good place to stop off. We're in a good spot. We have a lot more people, although 2 of them are rapidly, and I mean like very rapidly, going to become unusable. I think she's going to be downed. The next major degradation she gets, she's going to be down from pain shock permanently. And in that case, since they were initially attacking us, I don't think we'd be as generous with what we do with them. Even though they've served us well in the brief time they're here. Yeah, our hospital's full. Oh, lagging, protecting a friend. Okay, there's a mech hive. No, we're not touching that. Also, inspired planting. Also, you need warm clothing, apparently. We'll get you that. Anyway, that's a good place to step off, I think. So, we'll see what happens next time. Cheers.